We continue to work breaking news today. The PawSox are headed to Worcester. City officials there wrapping up a news conference just a few hours ago after the team signed a letter of intent to build a ballpark downtown. The team will play there in its 2021 season and be called the Worcester Red Sox.
Only Eyewitness News cameras recorded this moment this morning. PawSox officials, including Chairman Larry Lucchino, dropping off a letter at Pawtucket City Hall for Mayor Donald Grebian. So far tonight, we have not heard from the mayor on today's decision or that letter.
The PawSox have been a Rhode Island institution for decades. The team started playing at McCoy in 1970. Now, the stadium underwent major renovations back in 1999. McCoy has been eyewitness to some historic baseball moments, including the longest game in history back in 1981.
And we have live team coverage of today's news. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian is live at McCoy Stadium with all the reaction from state and local officials.
But first, let's get to Kate Walsh, who's been live in Worcester all day long. Kate?
Well, Mike and Shannon, Worcester promised a major announcement at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and they certainly didn't disappoint. Here at City Hall, they officially announced that the city would become home to the Worcester Red Sox, not for a few more years, and it would be at Polar Park, a new ballpark named after Polar Seltzer water, which is based in the city. The Pawtucket Red Sox, as we know them, will soon be history.
I am excited and pleased to announce that the AAA affiliate of the Boston Red Sox will be coming to the city of Worcester.
Roaring applause in Worcester, but disappointment in Rhode Island. After 48 years in Pawtucket, the PawSox have just about 2 more years left.
Our plan is to be at McCoy. We will honor our lease, and it's hard to say. I hope there'll be plenty of support.
PawSox Chairman Larry Lucchino said Worcester pushed for the team for years, but he really started working with them in the past 12 months, citing his mother's advice for the move.
To take your team where it's wanted, where they really very much support you and want to have this ballpark done. Go where you're wanted, not where there's controversy and disagreement and opposition.
If approved by Worcester City Council and Major and Minor League Baseball, the Worcester Red Sox would begin in April of 2021 at the new Polar Park in Worcester's up-and-coming Canal District. The projected $85 to $90 million project will be paid for by $35 million of Massachusetts tax money and fast-tracked by the Mass Works program. When asked what went wrong in Rhode Island, Lucchino said this wasn't the day for that explanation, but essentially that attempts to create a new ballpark failed in the General Assembly. That $35 million in Massachusetts tax money will be spent towards market rate housing that is expected to be around the ballpark. This project promises 500 full-time jobs and about 2,000 part-time jobs. Live in Worcester, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News. Well, Mike and Shannon, Worcester City Hall was filled today with people cheering for this announcement. They said that there's going to be a 10,000-seat Polar Park that will be built in the city's up-and-coming Canal District, which is really just a few blocks from where we are. But we asked the chairman of the PawSox, Larry Lucchino, what he had to say to many disappointed Rhode Island fans tonight. The Pawtucket Red Sox have about 2 years left of what will be a 50-year history in Rhode Island. The city of Worcester rejoiced to the announcement the Boston Red Sox AAA team would be moving to Worcester, pending the approval of the city council and Major and Minor League Baseball. PawSox Chairman Larry Lucchino was asked how Rhode Island lost the PawSox.
This is not a day for that kind of analysis in my mind.
But we pressed the issue. But you have a lot of disappointed fans right now in Rhode Island watching this. They need an explanation from you as to what went wrong.
Well, we're going to give an explanation as we see it. And I will remind you that 15 months ago yesterday, we entered into an agreement with Rhode Island to build a new AAA ballpark in downtown Pawtucket, subject only to the approval of the General Assembly, which never came.
The team's new Polar Park, named after Worcester-based Polar Seltzer water, would cost nearly $90 million and will be leased by the city to the team for 30 years. Now, the plan is to borrow the money and then pay it back through only new taxes and revenue generated from the park, as well as new development in that area, which includes hotels and market rate housing. Live in Worcester tonight, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.